This is my sickness robe. I wear this every time I'm ill. So yes, I apologize for the state that I'm in, but I promised myself I would do one video a day for a year, and this obviously includes all the days that I'm sick. So today is check-in day. I actually did manage to go outside in the garden this morning to do it. I didn't feel so bad when I woke up. It just hit me a few hours after. So we're gonna have a look at the check-in first and then comment on it, on how the week went, etc. I suspect that I might just be really burnt out. So I'm gonna try to make an effort to sleep as much as possible tonight, and hopefully I'll be better tomorrow. But if I'm really ill, you're gonna get another video like this tomorrow. And in that case, I think I will take you guys through what I usually do with nutrition and recovery while I'm ill, which, trust me, I'm an expert at. And also from a mindset perspective, because I think for a lot of us, the hardest thing is accepting that we need to get some rest, essentially. That's the very reason why I'm probably in this position right now, because I just whacked myself to the ground. Something I definitely need to learn to manage better. Also because it gets annoying to having to stop because I'm ill, not because I actually want to. And of course, there are some days where I would rather do something else other than work. It's very rare, but it happens. And I never really take that day off. So when I have to actually stop and it's not my choice, it's quite frustrating. But over the years, I learned how to deal with that and what to do when this happens, etc. So again, depending how I feel tomorrow, perhaps I'll take you guys through all of that. But yeah, let's have a look at the check-in and then we'll comment that and talk about the week. Yes. Look at this here. So yeah, I was quite happy with today's check-in. Body weight is exactly the same as last week, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It just means that it's time to increase the calories. But I most definitely looked better than last week, which is funny because I'm actually sick. I also think is the conditions of the check-in, like the lighting, etc. But generally the physique looked a bit less inflamed compared to last week, less water retention and a bit more muscle fullness. This is just some Diet Coke, by the way. Actually, it's not even that, it's Pepsi Max. I don't really drink it that much, but I like to drink it when I'm ill. It feels nice, especially if I got a sore throat, etc. What I was really happy to see is that my shoulders actually are responding really well already. Obviously, most of it is actually, let's say, fullness or size regained from getting back into training them properly. I'm not gonna lie, it is nice to see that they're actually filling out quite quickly. So yeah, obviously we need to see how it goes in the next few days. While I'm ill, I'm not going to increase the calories. There's not much of a point. If anything, it's going to make me more tired and keep my body busy digesting food instead of healing. Most animals, when they're sick, they don't eat much. Obviously you need fuel, but only what's enough to recover. Actually really pushing calories while you're sick is not really a great idea. So I'm gonna keep calories more or less where they are. And then once I'm back to 100% and training, I would increase my carbs by a further 30 grams. And that's it, simple as. I wanted to leave you guys with this thought. I was observing how the lack of self-awareness usually leads people to make decisions on either edge of the spectrum, where one end is reacting and the other end is not taking action, being inactive. The reaction happens when I don't think at all. purely acting on the basis of my subconscious and my animal instincts. My analytical mind is completely switched off. And usually any reaction is never good. Unless we're talking about a physical reaction in a survival instance, but that's kind of a different conversation. The other end of the spectrum is where I overthink and I think so much about something that I just become inactive. So I decide to not take action at all. And that's also where you don't usually do yourself any favor, because being inactive means that you're in your head, you're not in your body, and nothing's really happening aside from time being wasted. And so theoretically, the closer you are to the middle when making decisions, and the better the outcome is going to be. Meaning that you're far from the reaction because you're using your analytical mind and you're not letting your child self or past traumas or just whatever is going on in your subconscious take action for you. But you are also deciding to take action, so you're not overthinking about it. As we said many times, overthinking is just lack of action. It's the inability to make a decision. And so you are effectively making things happen. You come out of that victim state. Obviously, this is all theory, but what is the key to making all of this system work? As usual, it's just building more self-awareness, making sure that you catch yourself the moment that you feel an instinctive reaction, or that you decide to get in your body and get out of your head whenever you're being too analytical. This is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for listening to this sick Italian man. If it's your first time watching one of my videos, first of all, I apologize. I don't normally present myself like this. But if you enjoyed it, I post one video a day for a year straight. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.